Though prom season is over, I will still attempt this makeup, but I'm going to take my own spin on it. We're starting off prom makeup. Now to start off any great makeup, you need skincare. I'm going to take the Tear Milk Skin Toner, put a little on my hands, and rub it in. Okay? To start with a good skincare hydrating. As I'm putting on eye cream, I remembered a little tip. Always put eye cream on your lips because the same skin that is on your eyes is on your lips. So it'll really help hydrate. Okay, now that we have our skin all prepped and primed, we have to start underpainting. So to start underpainting, I like to use this Bobbi Brown foundation stick. Use whatever you want. Now that we have our highlights applied, let's just blend it out slightly, and then we have to add our contour. Normally, you would not blend it out this much, but I did, just because we're going for a more natural look, so I wanted a little bit more diffused and blended look. Do whatever you want. This is just what I'm doing for my tutorial. As I'm blending this all out, I feel as someone who's a creator, and even if I have the smallest voice in a room, I think I should still speak on what's happening in LA with the ICE raids. It is completely immoral, and it is completely wrong. Each American citizen, whether they are legal or not, are entitled in the Constitution to due process, and they are not being given that. They are being forcefully taken from their homes and deported back to their original countries where they could face fates worse than death or death itself. It is wrong, and it is absolutely disgusting and animalistic. It is not the 1200s. These are the most... It is history repeating itself again in the worst way. These people, they literally came to America because it is the promised land to them. It was. Now they're being ripped from their homes, and they have to run and hide, and they're in fear of their lives. It is wrong, and it should never happen. This next step, now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our foundation, 2 shades, one lighter, one darker. We're going to use the darker on the darker parts of our face, and the lighter on the lighter parts of our face. Now that we have our foundation put on, what we want to do is I'm going to go wash my hands, but most importantly, you have to let the foundation dry before we do concealer, before we do anything, because currently it's really slippery and there's creams under it, so let it dry. Now this makeup is supposed to look very seamless, so some people do cream contours. I only do cream blush on top, and because I'm going for a more cool tone, I'm going to do more pink blush, but after I do blush, what I'm going to do is I'm going to brighten up my under eyes and set it, and I'm just going to do that all off camera. Okay, I just did my cream blush, and I do have to say one thing. Please go get this Curve Case palette. It will help you with all my makeup tutorials, but it also in general will just help you, because it includes all colors from the lightest to the deepest, and it works stunning. Stunning. Best creams I ever use. So I definitely recommend getting it, and I'm currently using Pelanie Passion, the shade right here, because it's just a light, very neutral, very natural shade. Okay, we have set everything, and we did the cream blush, as you see. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to take this Hoola Light, and I'm going to do my contours with it. Now, I'm going to use a different blush than this one, but I'm just using the bronzer, and we're just going to, it's a more cooler contour shade, but I'm just going to contour my face real quick. Now, I'm just going to bake. As you can see, I'm doing my boobs also, just to get a better shape of everything, but yeah, that's that, whatever. Now, I sprayed myself with a lot of hydrating spray, and as you can see, the powder kind of melted into the skin. It looks a lot better. I'm going to do my brows off camera real quick. Okay, now, we're going to do some eyes. To start off eyes, I want to sketch the shape. Today, because I feel like it's prom makeup, so whatever. I want to just do a pretty basic shape. No, we're not doing a cut crease today, because, well, not everyone's skilled at it. So what I'm just sketching out is how I kind of want the colors to go. So I'm gonna, first apply it to my crease. So I just applied a little bit of my MAC powder foundation right here, a little bronzer right there. And what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna take this little Moda Crease BMX 430 brush and just lightly blend it out with circle motions. Blend it outward. So today we're going to be using the Wander Beauty Trailblazer palette. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Mandy, so it's a more pinkish brown, right? And the same crease brush. And I'm just going to apply it on the outer edge, okay? And start fluffing her out very lightly. Feather it out very lightly. Next, I'm going to take the shade Elizabeth, right here. It's a dark chocolate brown. I'm going to do this palette as well out. I'm just going to apply it right here. Okay? Right there. So it's a very pretty look, you know, very basic. And I'm going to do that on both eyes. And we're going to blend it out. Now I just diffuse that. Now, yes, it looks pretty heavy. Look. Okay? But we still have more tricks up our sleeve. Now I'm going to take the shade Lindsay P right here. It's a pretty gold color. And just lightly run it across my lid to get that glitter almost effect. It's going to look the same as those Patrick Ta quads that are $42. And this palette is, I think, 40 something or 50. But guess what? It's multiple of these kind of same finish shades that his things have. And this one has lasted me a few years. So, just saying. Now you can curl your lashes if you want. I don't like to all the time because it rips my hairs out. But I'm going to start by applying... I'm going to start by trying out this new mascara. It's called the Firework by Maybelline. Oh, it's very liquidy. But the way I do it is this. It's a lot of product. Jesus. So I take it on the wand, and I find the root, and I go like this, back and forth, and pull it up. Back and forth up. Back and forth up. Oh, it really coats your lashes well. I'm totally going to go buy more of this mascara, because look how good it looks. Now that we have our eyes done, I like to save highlighter for later in the makeup routine because it just looks better when you do it later. I'm just going to take my little Moda BMX 265 brush, and I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighter in the shade Prosecco. I'm just going to tap a little on. Put it like that. Look. Just put a little on, cross it over the middle so it can have that natural looking effect. Right there, over the middle, da-da-da. Tip of the nose, right there. Right here, right here, right here, and wherever else you want to put it, you know. I'm just gonna put on some of my collarbones, some right here, some right here, because I did a horrible boob contour, which I usually do better at, but this is, yeah. And now I'm gonna take this lip liner from LA Girl in the shade Flesh 1. It's a light color, but it just goes so nice for that nude, because a lot of people have nude lipsticks. And you can see it's just a really pretty nude color. It barely shows up. That's what we want. So we lined our lips, and now what we're gonna do for the final thing is we are going to go in with our lipstick. Now, I have many lipsticks, but I think that people are really trying to go for the more natural look, so I'm going to go in with this shade from Lamb called Sea Element. It's just a sheer, beautiful color. It's nice and glowy, but it's a pretty nude. And yeah, this, now, I'm just going to go take my hair down real quick. So I changed the lip up a bit, but this is the ending makeup. Okay, y'all, this is it. Now, my biggest recommendation to stay is MAC Fix Plus sprays are queens. Always use the hydration spray first, because it works amazingly. The one thing that I say, literally, I've never used this before, but I think it's changed the outlook of my makeup, because my makeup looks so, ooh, that's a line. Let's look at my face. Patchy. Do not focus on the chest. Look at my face. Look how my face looks so smooth. Well, it looks smooth for me. I give that to these two. The Corsex 6096 Snail Mucin Essence Power Toner, whatever. And then the Skin Milk Toner from Tier. It really just gripped the foundation and made everything look so amazing. So those are the products I kind of used and I recommend. Also, this mascara eats up.